before today's vlog starts. Alice, tell them about something. Oh my god, what is it? No, yes, you're supposed to be an actress. Whoa, she's got it all of a sudden in her hand, ready for the video. Is it?
Should we put one on?
Oh my god. I'm not even recording! These are the fucking blooper outtakes we try and do for fucking promo videos. Wait! What are we gonna tell us, Alice?
These Signal hoodies are now back in stock on our UK website!
Oh, get them now!
Coming to the US at the end of the month.
And where can they click the link?
www.syndicateoriginal.com. Links in the comment below.
Description!
Below.
Oh, we'll get there eventually. But in non-crazy terms, that is, if you guys did want to get one of the insignia hoodies, it is now available at syndicateoriginal.com. They're back in stock. Get yours now. Boom. Lights on. Oh, wrong ones. Morning, Steve. Morning, Steve. How you doing, mate? You okay? So what have you done today? What have you broke? What have you pushed over? What have you destroyed? Well, what I can see is food not eaten. Have you been eating? Or not? Oh, there's that football team that's really, really bad. Isn't that right, Tom McCallum? That's just me being a total dick towards Tom McCallum because he's a huge City fan. But if everyone wants to tweet him, like, I'm just going to cause a football war here. I don't care about football. But if you want to cause a war, tweet at Tom McCallum telling him City sucks just because I feel like it. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, and I'm going to a place called Glamorous for some food. Chinese. Okay, that just seemed really racist all of a sudden. Beef balls, noodles, wrapped rice with, what's in it? Mushrooms and stuff? Mushrooms and pork and stuff. And, wow, duck feet. Great, so excited. Not a fan of duck feet. It's like eating rubber. What is that? It's the happiest thing I've ever seen in my life. I absolutely love it. Oh, wholesale time. My god, am I in my element here? Flipping heck. That's exactly what I've come for. Chicken dami ramen. This place is like heaven to me. And if I don't go to China soon, I'm gonna hate myself. Look at it. I have no idea what any of this shit is. And that's great. That's the same guy I just saw in the Chinese restaurant. What is it? Lucky Buddha beer. Oh. Someone's ordered a hell of a lot of stuff. And then 3 barrels of rapeseed, please. Thanks. I thought I bought enough noodles, 30 packs, but oh my gosh, look at the collection they have in here. Oh my guy. There always has to be a waving cat. Always. Ah, there's that guy again. But what kind of store would it be? Without some knives. Oh, yes. I didn't realise that the entire time I was walking around that wholesaler place, I was going, "Lo my guy, lo my guy." And then I found out that means I was shouting sticky rice. Okay, that's great. Thank you, Wing Yip. I will be back for more noodles. Well, that was convenient. I turned up to get something from PC World. They're closing in a week. Okay, first of all, that is a nice ass Audi. They did a good job with that. Looks good. Second of all, PC World Curries, got myself some more anal beads. Nice. Got myself the jobby mount, so I can, obviously not for a DSLR or anything. Well, that's, I don't even know if that's a DSLR. Not for a camera, but for my iPhone. And then got the mount as well. And then I'm gonna get an ice cream, I think. So much selection, but keep things simple. You have to follow us on Facebook. With this bad boy. I'm just going to replay this clip because listen carefully when that guy shouts out from the ice cream van, "You have to follow us on Facebook." It just brought me so much joy. So much selection, but keep things simple. You have to follow us on Facebook. With this bad boy. Hands down the best moment of the ice cream cone, where you get just to the edge and it's nice and crispy. Ooh, 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 ooh. And by the way, Richard Hammond, there's nothing wrong with a grown man eating ice cream. Thank you very much. I'm hoping this is going to look like a cool, smooth transition, but then I can spin you all the way around and stop you. Damn it, you were supposed to stop here. Right, so, time to get a little bit serious, and a lot of people are going to be like, why? And the reason for that is, you might have exams coming up. Several people watching this video are like, I'm not even in school anymore, I'm not in education, why the hell are you talking about exams and stuff like that? And the reason for that is, everyone had been bombarding me in my comments on Twitter, on Facebook for like words of advice when it comes to the GCSEs that they got coming up, like their exams, all this sort of stuff, and they're panicking like crazy, and it's the end of the world, and if they fail it, what are they going to do with their life? How are they going to survive? Like, what are the parents going to think? What are their friends going to think? What are their employers going to think? What do they do when it comes to exams? Now, I'm not exactly the greatest example of what to do in life, seeing as though I spent yesterday's vlog throwing this ninja star at a cutout cardboard figure of a person who's also my idol, but I still threw this in his junk, so. A prime example of how my English reading skills were. And before we go any further, I think it's only fair to let you guys know what I actually got through my GCSEs. I actually managed to secure an A in engineering. The rest of the actual things I studied, I don't know what it was. I think it was religious studies because the school I went to, you had to do that. Science, history, I didn't do history. English, maths, and then, you know, other things. But and physical education as well. But across all of my GCSEs and stuff like that, it equated to, I think, around 13 GCSEs. And boy, would you believe it, I passed every single one of them with an A, all B's, and 4 C's. So I got pretty much every grade necessary needed to go to college and do what I wanted to do. I could go to pretty much any college I wanted to. Like, you could say some you need like A stars to get in, but like, I guess that's if you're going to like a top star private one, which I didn't need to go to. I was going to like a community college to study electrical engineering. As you guys know, I did go on to do a course to do ICT and programming and stuff like that because I wanted to be a game developer. But at first, with my dad being a builder, as you saw, he built my house. Woo! There you go. I wanted to trade because if my dad always said, like, if you had a trade under your belt, it's a skill you've got for life. It can never be taken away from you unless you get electrocuted or something like that. But it can never be taken away from you, and there's always a need and a demand for a trade. Plus, it helps you travel the world. If you're going to be an electrician, you need an electrician in France, in Germany, in America, and stuff like that. And if you learn the skills, you're pretty much set. And that's basically what I did. I went to go and do a year of electrical engineering after I got my grades, and it was fun. It was perfect until they told me that every day of your life you're going to use algebra, and I was like, hell no, I don't like algebra. I got a B in maths, don't ever want to continue that, and from that day forward, I knew that the next year after that I was going to leave and go do gaming design programming because fuck maths. Side tangent shout out to my mum, by the way, who went and did her GCSEs at the age of like, I don't know, 40 or something, because she was bored and felt like it. Don't forget, and this is me, gone through school, did my GCSEs, got a B in maths. My mum decided to go to like night schools, study it, and went and got an A star in maths at GCSE level. And then I think she went and did it at university well and passed that with high colours as well. So shout out to you, mum, for being super smart at math and not passing that on to me. But yeah, whatever. Okay, change of scenery. I'm now in my car and it's absolute rain, but I wanted to just get this video like kind of like more wrapped up and tight for you guys. Now, you've heard me talking about like, radio came on. If you believe you've put in the best amount of energy you can into this time period that you've got, then you should get the result you wanted. You know, there may be things going on in your life, whether, you know, you're stressed out or family issues or something like this, but if you make the time to focus, knuckle down and get it done, it will pay off for the future. If you get it done now, you'll never have to go back to it. I had friends who went and did like courses of college after they did like high school doing GCSEs, and they failed like say even maths or English, and then that meant in their next college course, they had to do their college course like revision and studies and exams at the same time as resetting say their English or their GCSE exam in the space of not just two years, they had to do the 2-year GCSE of English and maths in 1 year, and it just stressed them the hell out and it just made things even worse. Now, I'm not trying to scare you, but it's just the thing of if you get it done now, you don't have to do it in the future. And trust me, once it's out the way and once it's finished, you're set and it's great. It's like driving a car. The pressure of doing your driving test and your theory is like, anxious as all hell, and the panic sets in and it's just crazy. But once you've done it, it's done and set for life. You know, it's a good example as a driving thing. Even if you fail it, you can come back to it. You know, they say like, if you don't get your GCSEs done now, you know, you can never do it again. It's like, you can resit them, you can, but you know, you don't want to have to do that. Don't forget in life, there's different paths you can go down. Yes, you can go off to say, hey, I'm going to do GCSEs, I'm going to go to college, I'm going to go to university, I'm going to come out of it and I'm going to be a doctor or a lawyer or whatever the hell it is you want to be. Sorry, just lift that flap up. You can go down that path, but then there is also the route of, you know, if you want to say, screw it, I want to do my GCSEs, got my GCSEs done, I then want to become an electrician or a labourer or something like that, and then you don't have to go to university. You can go off and like make your way in that career. You could go off like my best friend Chris, and he was an electrician, did electrical engineering for 2 years. Like, he did the first year with me, and then I left to go and do ICT programming and like designing. And Chris stayed and did that, then was in his apprenticeship as an electrician, but he didn't decide he liked it. He didn't want to continue in it, and then he managed to find himself a completely different job working for this company called Develop, like a printing company, and this huge like multi-million-dollar company, and he's been there for like 5 years now and worked his way up the chain, and he's absolutely killing it, you know. He's absolutely set now, and it's just a great example of, yeah, you can follow the path that you're supposed to take, you know, college, university, all that sort of stuff, but you can follow it part of the way and then branch off somewhere else. You can just, you know, completely fuck it up and still find your own way. And there's an example like me. You can still follow it part way and then branch off to, say, do one course here and then one course there, then finally find what you want to do, which my passion was video games and wanting to create video games, which then led me to doing my YouTube, which then led me to owning my own gaming company. Like, paths open up and new doors, like when one door closes, another door opens. And just don't be so disheartened if your exam results come back not with the results that you've wanted, and for whatever reason they didn't, whether you didn't study hard enough, or you know, whatever went wrong. There's always a plan B. Just always remember that. There's always a plan B. It's not the end of the world and it's not the greatest scenario, but there's always a plan B. Just believe in yourself, and whatever that next step is, you'll deal with it along the way and as it happens. I trust you guys to put in the time and effort. I believe in you. Don't go giving me no excuses of, but I want to be a YouTuber, so all I did was play video games and not revised. No! Get that shit done now. No, not the YouTube shit. Get your shit done now. Revise, get it done. You'll smash it. Feel confident. Go in positive. It's like a fight. Go in to win it. You don't go in to lose. You go in to fuck shit up and walk out with the best possible outcome. And you'll thank yourself in the future. Okay, very aware my vlog has been all over the place today. Trust me, I've had footage issues all damn day, but I tried my best to piece it together with the school GCSE rant talk, because I believe in you guys and you can do me proud and you're all going to get the best grades possible. And you know what? Even if some of you do say, balls to it, I'm going to become a YouTuber, and you do, fuck yeah, you know why? Because you fucking did it, yeah. But I'd like to thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a like rating, subscribe, and as always,
chicken for dinner.
you're supposed to say adios.
There's always a chicken for dinner.
What? Outro.
I don't know how to do the
And a adios, dude.
Adios, dude.
No, get back here, mother. No, Mr. Bean. No, all right, you got to do and a adios.
Adios, dude.
Close enough.